this is Neve Arthur, the Stay-at-Home Family, with today's edition of the Scientific Happiness Project. Now today I'm going to be talking about something kind of weird called neuroimmunomodulation. And that's kind of a fancy scientific way of saying that your mind can affect your immune system. Now, I think a lot of us at this stage in our lives have had enough evidence to believe that we do have mind over matter. We can maybe stop ourselves getting sick. We can boost our immune systems when we need to. We can change the way our bodies function. But here's the cool thing. Did you know that you can use your mind to get rid of allergies? So this is something that I was reading about today, neuroimmunomodulation, and it's all about studies that have been done on the connection between the immune system and the nervous system. And the nervous system is controlled by the unconscious. So, you know, like the nerves are what's sending signals from your body up to the brain. And that's the kind of communication system between the brain and the body, right? So the nervous system, as it turns out, has a huge effect on the immune system. Now, the immune system is what creates allergies. So if if your body for some reason decides that some particular input, some kind of chemical, some kind of something is going to harm it, then it has this huge response to it. It starts to go into fight mode. Now, when your body goes into fight mode over something that's actually harmless, that is an allergy. And it's been proven that people have actually, and animals, and through testing, that people can create allergies when they maybe experience something very traumatic. It could be something to do with, they could have somehow associated some particular taste, some smell, some idea, somehow something got associated to the traumatic event, which led them to then have an allergic response to that chemical or smell or whatever it is. Now, what's really interesting about this is that, and this is kind of horrible, but back in the 80s, scientists actually did studies on lab rats, to see if they could create allergies in them. And they were able to actually make them allergic to light through associating it with an actual pathogen. Now, that's really horrible and disgusting, and I'm really glad that they're not doing those kinds of experiments now. Now, the focus is very much the other direction, is if the mind can create allergies, can the mind get rid of allergies? And the truth is that it can. You can actually reprogram your unconscious, and I always point to here when I'm thinking my unconscious, because it's just where, the unconscious mind sort of sits, and then the conscious mind sort of sits up here if you're looking at the different parts of the brain. But if you're looking at this from that kind of standpoint, what happens is that you can actually get rid of an allergy by reprogramming your mind to understand what kind of response it should be having to some particular input, to understand what a healthy response would be. And if you can reprogram that in your unconscious mind then transmits that via the nervous system into the immune system. And your immune system can have a perfectly ordinary response. This is something that works, when people go to NLP practitioners for this kind of thing. This works apparently, according to studies, about 80% of the time they can actually get rid of very, very severe allergies this way. What's cool about it is it's just more proof for you. It's just more proof that you can use your conscious mind to change and reprogram your unconscious mind. And your unconscious mind is the communication hub between you and the world. So your unconscious mind is what's taking in everything about the world around you and deciding how you're going to respond. And your unconscious mind then is sending signals throughout your body. Signals now, we've shown that it's not just through the nervous system, it's also through the immune system and all kinds of other systems in your body. This is all connected. So if you can view your unconscious mind as the hub that creates your reactions, that filters what's important, that that shows you how you should be responding, that shows your body how it should be responding. That means that every single difficulty that you're having, or every single roadblock that you're hitting, both mentally and physically, can all be dealt with in the same place. It's all dealt with in the unconscious mind. And the way we deal with the unconscious mind is through reprogramming, through quieting the conscious mind, doing meditation, or through very specific reprogramming like neuro-linguistic programming. We're going to get into some of those things, some of the specific things you can do over the next few days, but I just thought this would be an awesome video to really show you the power that is in your unconscious mind to actually affect change within your body and affect change within who you are. You know, because you might just be someone who's always had an allergy and that's that. It's pretty cool stuff, you know, and it's just more proof on a scientific level that we are, you know, the masters of our fate. We are the people who can decide to create anything. You know, we can decide to create and change anything. Science is moving completely away from the model that we are who we are, and that's that, to the model that we are constantly changeable. It's just a matter of believing you're changeable and then making a conscious effort to reprogram your unconscious to move it in the direction that you want it to move, instead of allowing it to just kind of stumble at whichever way it wants to go. So this is a very long video, but I hope that this has been interesting. I sure found this topic very, very interesting. If you want to learn more about how to actually reprogram your unconscious, that will be coming in further videos. Make sure to like the Facebook fan page, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video.